Oh, I came to school late.
starts at 4, you should be okay getting here. I don't care, and I would hope that everyone else is in agreement. We don't care if the time frame is such that you need to come directly here and be a little sticky or smelly. Some people are already like that, right, Lucas? You know I'm joking, right? One of these days, my little jokes are going to get me in trouble. What I'm getting at is, can you tell me, like, how long does a JV game typically last? 2 hours or less? I'm okay if you're a little late. Like, you're not walking in at 6:15, I understand. I don't want you walking in at like 7. And you went through this last year, like with the wrestling thing, like mom brought clothes and everything, you just changed downstairs. I'm totally cool with that. I'm just saying, if you need to save some time, you don't have to go home and shower and all that. We would all appreciate it. You being here versus not being here. Is there anyone other than Henry that's on the varsity? Jamal, you're on the football team? Okay, tomorrow night is our concert. All right. So we've already talked. We can talk again. Yes, Connor. Connor can say that now because for those of you that don't know, Connor joined choir. He's in the chamber choir this year. He's very modest too, as you can tell. This is not news. Breaking news. Choral students can't read music. All right. Okay, so we're cool with that. Can we make sure everybody's paying attention, please? If things go well here, like we might even just pack up a little early, but I want to go, all that, everybody just sat up with that. I want to make sure I get this stuff out of the way in case I run out of time at the end. You guys have heard this before. Of the 2 concert nights, this is the one that stresses me more because I have 2 groups. Last night is easy. It's just one group, and I'm with them the entire time. Tomorrow night is very different. I need you guys here to be on time, and I love when some of you start rolling in early. Just please don't take 10 or 15 minutes to just sit and play on your phones or talk. If you're here early, get your instrument out, warm up a little bit, because it typically takes you at least 5 minutes of playing on your own until you are truly warmed up. Then I can get an accurate reading with the tune. If you walk in, put your instrument together, and try to tune, it's going to be completely different once you are warmed up, okay? It's a larger group this year. There's like 60 of you, so it's going to take me longer to try to get through all the woodwinds. Brass should be okay. I want to get the tuning and the warm-ups, all of that in. 6:45 at the latest, I want to be done with you so that you come up here and have a seat, and that gives me about 13 minutes with the 9th graders, okay? I believe this is the way we've done it in the past. Percussion ensemble typically sits in the first few rows. They're bigger this year. I think there's like 22, so they might take up like the first 3 or 4 rows. Whenever I tell you to go ahead up, hopefully percussion ensemble's already sitting there. You will sit starting in the row behind them, okay? Whoever is first, just know that. It's going to be taped off so that nobody else sits there. Just whoever's on that end of the row, just remove the tape so that everybody can start filling in. Larger instruments, tubas, bari sax, euphoniums. You guys can bring your instruments. You can set them like backstage. That's probably the best versus down here. But just sort of have them back there so that you don't have to sit and hold them in the audience. Everybody else, especially this class, because you're going to be watching 2 other groups before you get to do your thing, be very careful sitting there with your instruments, especially my woodwinds. Reed instruments. It's so easy. You're sitting there with it on your leg, or it's even worse if it's, like on your lap like this, you kind of move and don't even realize it. You just hit the person next to you and you chipped your reed. You do not want to be breaking in a new reed for a concert. So if you've got a mouthpiece cover, clarinets, altos, that would be the smart thing to do. So just be careful with your instruments. I always tell my orchestra kids this, but I don't know if I've ever shared it with you. A long time ago at a previous school, I had a group that performed first. They didn't listen to me, and one of the violinists put his violin under his chair to enjoy the rest of the concert. So other people were sitting there, and they like extended their legs and smashed the violin, and there was almost a fist fight after the concert between the two families that I was trying to referee. It was ugly. So, yeah, it's funny to you. It wasn't so funny to me while I was in the middle of it.
Is it funny now?
Let's get ready to roll.
Is it funny?
It is kind of funny now. But learn from that. Please don't do that. So be careful while you're sitting there. This is the biggest thing. You know my expectations. You're all tremendous kids, but I still have to say this. During the other two groups, there's no talking. Between songs, I'm okay with, but when you hear music, I don't want you talking. Even though I know 99% of the time you're talking about what you're hearing, but imagine 60 people all at different times leaning over what you think is whispering. It's not. It's bad enough when the audience talks. I don't want you guys to set a bad standard, okay? And please do not be on your phones. That is worse. Okay? Phones are away. If you want to record something, I'm okay with that, although I don't really see you wanting to record the concert band. Or everybody wants to record Connor. So just please don't be on your phones. It's rude, okay? There was a concert where I was up here with a group and I had to turn around between songs and like give up the teacher. And it was Symphonic, it wasn't the ninth grade group. So please do the right thing. Because you reflect on me. You know I don't allow that to happen. But the audience members, if they see you doing that, they're going to be like, that guy lets them do anything. Alright? It's going to be a great concert. Concert band has 3 tunes. Percussion ensemble has 3 tunes. We have 4. I can't see it lasting more than like 45, 50 minutes. We had 4 groups last night and we were done by 8 o'clock. So I think it's going to be a pretty quick concert. Okay? Might be a little bit longer between like how long it takes percussion to get set up and then one group to the next. But 8 o'clock at the latest is what I would say. Okay? So please make sure you have everything tomorrow night. I had a couple kids last night walk in and I forgot my music. Please don't do that. Forrest. You should be with Symphonic to warm up. I do not need you guys to come into M2 and warm up with them. What I've done in the past with the people that are helping out with some of the missing instrumentation is that once I have you guys come up, you can be kind of hanging out there, or you can be hanging backstage. I'm not going to expect you to get into their rows and come up like you saw us practice. Once they're in their seats, you can then, like if you're backstage, you can then come out and get into your seats. Does that work for you guys? Most of you are in the back anyway, so like if you're just kind of behind the shelves there, and then you can just come in once they're up and situated. You can do the same, just kind of come out to your spot. All right, your guest conductor is finally here. Give her a warm CHS welcome. Come teach them something. Right there. I don't know. I just make it up every day.
Oh, okay.
You want to conduct something?
What am I going to do? I'm just waiting here.
Wrong end. Thanks for coming in.
Okay, see, abuse. See,
Oh, that was a short-lived. That was short-lived.
it was.
Thanks for coming in. All right, so you guys that are helping the concert band, does that make sense? Okay. Do you have any other questions about anything? We know Jamal. We know. What are you doing? I can't hear his question. You do it again. I'm tuning them downstairs and working directly onto the stage. I don't typically take a tuning note with a concert band. For you guys, you bring up a good point, all right? You guys will have been sitting there for 2 other groups. When you get on stage and situated, go ahead and play some notes. Josh, you listening? Go ahead and play some notes, because you're going to be cold just sitting there, all right? It could be 45 minutes till you play again once you leave downstairs. It's also awkward when you're just sitting here silently. I'm like trying to work with resetting chairs and getting stands, percussion, getting set up. Go ahead and play, okay? Warm up a little bit. I'll kind of get your attention. I'll look at Usher. He'll play a tuning note or two, hear it, hum it, match it. We'll be in tune, and then we'll start. Lil.
So for concert, for the concert band, once they sit down, do you want us to turn up?
You can just go back and you can sit with Symphonic at that point.
When it comes up on,
Yeah.
do you want us to all be sitting in our seats and then?
I just talked about that.
I was so confused, sorry.
You can be hanging backstage. Like when it's a couple minutes before 7 o'clock, just know that I'm going to be sending them up.
Okay.
So you can, if you're down here hanging in the meantime, just know at that point you should probably come up and be on stage, be hanging out behind the sound shelves, and once they're all situated, you can just come out and join them.
So once they're,
You don't need to come and join them, and it's going to be weird once they're all here and then you're like, come. So just kind of be back there. Again, typically a couple minutes before 7 is when I tell them to come up. It gives me a chance to go put my suit coat on, grab my music and everything. Okay?
I'm also going to be joining meetings like Music Honor Society with an actual concert.
Okay, Jamal, I got it. Anything else? Everybody say hello to William.
hi,
Raise your hand, William. Here we are talking about you guys helping out concert band. I've got a concert band helping out Symphonic. William's a very good bari sax player, and it really works out, especially now that unfortunately I have found out at the last rehearsal that there is a varsity football game that I was unaware of, and Henry will not be able to play in concert. No, he doesn't get an A for that. He will play the music like I've talked about. He will have to play the music to earn those grades. Okay? All right. We're not going to go in order. There's something I want to talk about Celtic. Can you pull up Celtic? All right. Well, percussion, sorry. I should have started with this. We're not going to play. I just want to tell them about a couple things. We're going to start with ball. You guys go ahead and get set up. But for you guys, listen. I yelled this the other day, but it was kind of in hindsight. I want to make sure you mark this. At measure 68, I would like you to put a breath after the half note. Also at 76 after that half note. So we take a breath. Raise is going to be together. Listen. Shh. Pick up to 65. Breath. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Is all my breaths right there to take that breath after the half note. 73. Breathe. That's all I'm looking for, okay? So we practice that real quick, and then we're going to do a very quick warm-up, and we're going to get into it. 1 beat before 65. 1 beat before 65. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Try it again. 1, 1, 2. 1, ready, 73. That's what sometimes kids are like, but I don't need that breath, so I'm not going to take it. That's not what I want. I want the releases, the stoppages to be together. Everybody got it? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Remember it, because I'll forget my thought. 73. Actually, this whole section. Hold on, Jack. This whole section. The dotted half notes. Don't each one of them have an accent? They should be more like bell tones. Ba, 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 da, da. Okay? Oh, I didn't. Okay, that's cool. Jack, what was your question? 68 after the half. Breathe before the quarter. Okay? And then the same thing in 76. Breathe before the quarter. You know why? That quarter note is to pick up to the new phrase. So I don't want you breathing in the middle of a phrase. Okay? 65, no first trumpets, everybody else. Just the dotted half note. 1, 2, 3, make them bell tones. I haven't heard a single bell tone. What? I can't hear you. No. It can be a little accented, but it's not the same as what these guys are doing. It's a good question, Anna. But they're like, bum, 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 bum. That's all about the front of the note, the attack. Okay, try it again. 1, 2, 3, dotted half notes in. You hook that up with what the bell tones were just doing there, it's going to sound great. 73, here we go. Let's do a B flat scale as it's written in the book. Okay? Just a quick warm up. Ready? 1, 2, B flat. F. 1, 2, concert F. I did say I wanted to do that, didn't I? Thank you. She was smoking. She just asked for running the entire concert. Remember I said I wanted to do that? The breaks. You want to do that? Maybe we should. Emma wants to tune. Oh, there we go. That's a new one. We're getting to. I mean, it is Connor. He's awesome. So. Singing. Low ones. Let's find a happy medium. Let's run Balkan, and if I don't have anything to say, no one's going to talk. We're going to act like it is tomorrow night. We're going to go immediately into rumble. We're going to see how long it takes the percussion to get set, tuned, and all of that, and then we will run rumble. If anything happens, I want to go back, and it's only fair for William. It's his first rehearsal, and he's going to be by himself tomorrow night. But if all is good, we'll go on. If you have any questions while I'm not putting pressure on you, but maybe I am. If you have any questions, you let me know. But let's see if we can do this without having anybody talking and playing. I think this is as much, it's not for you. Well, kind of is. It's really for you to see how long it's going to take. Did your hand out? What? I've never done that in my career. That's summer camp. It's very different. Right? I've never done that. One year because a parent said that we should and I didn't like it, so I haven't done it. I haven't done it. If something needs to be talked about, I typically tell the audience. I've warned them about certain things. I don't mean that. I'm trying to think of an example. No. 2 years ago when we did Trail of Tears, there's no way I'm going to play that without informing the audience, like educating them. You know, the things to look for. We're chanting Cherokee at the end of that, like, so that's the kind of thing, okay? All right. Whatever. Here we go. I'm glad there's so much like that in percussion section.
Thank you.